Hello and welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Byte. Today is July 18th and we are going to talk about the Reliance demerger today. So Geo Financial is moving out from the Reliance Industries fold and going to be listed separately. And tomorrow is the last day before which you can buy the Reliance stock and get that Geo Financial stock 1:1. From July 20th, you will not be able to do so. And once it is listed, the date for which is not known, it will list at whatever price the markets will discover. So we will discuss in detail about what happens to Reliance Industries post tomorrow, what happens to FNO stock, FNO futures, and options strikes, what happens to the Nifty index itself. So the surprising sort of situation is that Nifty 50 will become Nifty 51 for a few days, and then it reverts back to Nifty 50. But nevertheless, let's come back to the today's session. So Nifty, I'm showing the hourly chart here to emphasize what happened during the day. So you can see here that Nifty opened very nice, gap up strongly about 70 points higher, and then some jiggling around here. But in the third hour, it just gave back all the gains and in fact came into yesterday's territory to recover back most of the lost ground from yesterday by the end of it. So no real gain as such, minor few points, but in the broader market there was more damage in the small caps, etc. So Nifty is reasonably cruising nicely. Of course, these hiccups will keep coming. We've come a long way since March end, and hence we can expect some corrective moves or some panic attacks every now and then because the market is a bit hot. Infosys doing very well today for Nifty, 3.6% up. Uh, Reliance, as we will discuss about it a bit later in this episode, up nearly 1%. Asian Paints also chipping in with 1.5% gain. But other than that, there was hardly any place to hide. LTIM losing 2.5%, as SBI losing 1.5%, Bajaj Finance, HDFC Life, uh, Coal India, BPCL, Britannia, Titan, JSW Steel, Ultrasemco, Tata Steel, Grasim, Tata Motors, everything falling between 0.5% and 1.5%. Sectoral overview, we can see PSU banks losing the most today at minus 1.2%. Real estate stocks and metal stocks losing nearly 0.8, 0.9%. Commodities, pharma, FMCG, consumption stocks 0.2 to 0.3% loss, and some minor losses in autos, public sector enterprise stocks, infra stocks. Minor gains in private banking. HDFC Bank, however, was strong in the morning but gave back all its gain by the close. Energy stocks led by Reliance plus 0.4%, and IT stocks led by Infosys plus 1.1%. So if we see the entire last 5 days, the week gone by, uh, Wednesday to Tuesday, we can see that IT stocks have gained the most at plus 7%, uh, and public sector enterprise stocks have lost the most in this week at minus 1.6%. But overall, if we see the week, it's been a dull week, neither here nor there, except for IT stocks. Mid caps, a bit more stronger down move right from the start of the first hour, and the third hour move was pretty sharp. Some recovery towards the end. Again, not losing much ground from the previous closing, which was a all-time high closing. We are within a few points of that last closing. Small caps were more hit, I would say, than other mid caps or large caps. You can see that a very, although opening with a strong gap up, it they did dive in the first hour, second hour, and then the third hour, and then a very minor recovery towards the end of it. So now what needs to be seen is whether this sharp, about 2% type of fall is done, or are we going to flag and do another couple of percent to come go fill this gap. That will be seen in the next few sessions, but it does seem like it is of the same kind what we have seen here, and some corrections here. But nevertheless, I mean, small caps have done quite well, so some consolidation or some profit booking is expected, and expected, uh, uh, given that we are into the fourth month now of a run. Nifty Bank again opening very strongly. So after yesterday's very strong breakout move, as you can see on the chart, from 44,900, it leapt to 45,500, and then opened very strong. So I'm guessing that a lot of people caught short here, kept covering their positions, and once they did that, it just basically collapsed on its own weight without any selling pressure. There was no bank really which was hammered down as such, but just Nifty Bank has collapsed on its own weight. Some profit booking in HDFC Bank, some profit booking in State Bank of India, and other PSU banks also took place. So very good close still. 45,400 is one of the highest closes after yesterday. So nothing lost here, and looks good for going forward. Now let's come to the topic of the day, the Reliance Industries demerger situation. So let's first look at the technical part of what Reliance Industries looks like. So the last year and a half, slightly more than that actually, last 20 months have been spent in this range of 2200 to 2800. Uh, the last few days, of course, because of this demerger news, also the stock has leapt up to 300 points, and the demerged entity is being valued somewhere around 150 to 200 by most experts, but we don't know what it will do. So it just like HDFC Bank, where the merger has taken place, and sort of a new life is going to emerge out of it now, in my own guess, and I'm only guessing, that this range will get broken now, and we will see newer ground in Reliance Industries in the second half of this year, is my guess. Um what very smartly Reliance Industries is doing is that they have announced this just before their quarterly results, which for this quarter are likely to be down. But because of this development, they have created a buzz in the stock just before that, and they are also going to announce a dividend, which I think has not come for so many, almost a decade maybe. Uh, so some portions of the demerger details are here, and this is sourced from the stock exchanges and the media. So demerger date is record date is 20th of July. So uh, Thursday is the record date. So Wednesday's trade is going to be the last session where Reliance will trade come Geo Financial. From Thursday, it will trade ex Geo Financial. So Thursday's price, there'll be a price discovery session on Thursday morning, uh, and that will be Reliance Industries without the Geo Financial stock. So, for instance, if market is valuing it at, let's say, 150 200 rupees, and Reliance tomorrow closes at, let's say, 2900, just for argument's sake, then we will essentially be looking at where does Reliance stabilize on Thursday morning in that special session, which is being called uh, special pre-open session. So SPOS is what it is being called. 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. will be price discovery on Thursday, and anybody who buys till tomorrow, till Wednesday, gets one share of Geo Financial for every Reliance Industries held. And in that Thursday session, the price discovery of Reliance Industries, let's say, comes out to be 2700, based on, let's say, 2900 closing Wednesday, and 2700 discovery on Thursday morning. So what they will do is they will affix the price of Geo Financial as 200, whatever has been the gap, and assume that for the next 3 days, for calculation purpose, And all the indices where Reliance Industries there, like Nifty 50, CNX 200, CNX 500, we will add the Geo Financial stock to all those indices for 3 days. And once uh, and it will be assumed that the Geo Financial stock has been added at that gap value. So maybe like 200 rupees will be the assumed value, which will not change for a few days. Uh, and then what will happen is that the Geo Financial will subsequently be excluded after it starts trading on T plus 3 days. So we don't know uh, when that date of trade for Geo Financial is, but whenever it is, 3 days from that listing is when the index will keep on continuing to have Geo Financial at that fixed value, which will get fixed on Thursday. So this is just the way of index management, uh, because Reliance is such a heavyweight that you don't want 7-8% of such a heavyweight to go out of value. So the other option could have been that Reliance Industries closes at 2900 tomorrow, and the day after it starts trading at 2700, and index gets adjusted, and Nifty will take a dive of some quarter percent or something like that because of this. But they didn't want to do that. Didn't want to harm the index because of this, because value is getting created, so that Geo Financial one for one is getting replaced, added to the index till such time that it starts to trade, and then it will be removed and the adjustments will be done accordingly. For FNO, all existing FNO July, August, September contracts will expire on Wednesday at the close. They will get closed. They will get reintroduced from July 20th for July, August, and September. And the new strikes basis the new discovery of the price, five prices up and five prices down, will be discovered, and it will start, I think, from post 10 a.m. on Thursday. So this is all the information that I have for the Reliance demerger. I think I have covered most of it. The key part is that one share of Geo Financial for every Reliance Industries share, and that Geo Financial will get included in all these indices for some specific period till Geo Financial is listed. And once it starts to trade on a T plus 3 day basis, it will get removed from these indices. So this is all I have for today's daily bite. I hope you are liking the content. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, do give it a like. And if you think it is worth sharing with your friends, do give it a share with your friends. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye. Investments in securities are subject to market risks. Read all related documents carefully before investing.